Welcome back. In rural Texas, Australia, overnight, entire fields were plowed, crops were lost, and millions of dollars in damage was caused by a pack of feral pigs. Imagine waking up to find your family's livelihood threatened right before your eyes. How did the farmer trap the entire herd in minutes? The answer will surprise you. Wild pigs are omnivores, living mainly in forested areas, grasslands, and riverbanks where food is abundant. But as their habitat is reduced due to urbanization and agricultural expansion, they have begun to invade farms in search of food. They plow the soil with their snouts, destroy fields, eat corn, beans, rice, and even attack small livestock. Their survival instinct and habit of feeding in packs have turned them into a nightmare for farmers. Feral hogs are wreaking havoc across America's heartland. From just 2 million in 1990, their numbers have soared to 9 million in 2019, ravaging 39 states. They cause more than $1 billion in damage each year, turning fields into wasteland and pushing farmers to the brink of despair. Time was ticking, and the wild boars seemed to be taking over the land. The old wire traps, once the farmer's #1 weapon, were now almost useless. They were smarter, faster, always looking for a way to escape. The problem? Feral hogs are outsmarting farmers everywhere, and catastrophic mistakes are being made. But in the midst of this uphill battle, Texas farmers have come up with a bold solution: electric stake traps, turning hope into a weapon to reclaim their fields. If done right, these traps can be a boar's worst nightmare, but if done wrong, they can turn into a disaster that can cost farmers dearly. Imagine fields plowed up, crops lost, and entire families losing their livelihoods. This is no longer a nuisance, it's a crisis. Experts estimate that at least 60% of the population will have to be killed each year to keep the situation under control. To combat this invasion, the United States Department of Agriculture, USDA, and states like Texas and Oklahoma are racing against time. Trucks loaded with steel equipment roll down dirt roads, while farmers watch with a mixture of hope and anxiety. Then came the crucial moment. The stake trap was erected in the middle of the field. It looked like a giant steel fortress, nearly 40 feet long, as high as a man's shoulder, ready to stop the boar nightmare. Using high-tech remote-controlled gates, it closed instantly before the boars could escape. Hunting wild boar with wire traps is not only effective, but also thrilling. When the door slams shut, capturing the entire herd in an instant, the farmer's heart stops for a moment before exploding with relief. It is a moment of triumph, when many nights of hard work, patience, and anxiety finally pay off, bringing hope for the upcoming harvest. The farmer decided to set the trap right where the feral hogs frequented, turning their familiar hideout into a perfect trap. Miss this and your victory is lost. Texas farmers have discovered a sinister trick with fermented corn. Soak the corn in water for a week, until it releases a pungent stench that the feral hogs can't resist. Millions of wild boars are attacking the cornfields. They are even boldly invading urban areas, causing panic and destruction not only in rural regions but also in bustling cities. Wild boars are becoming increasingly reckless, showing no hesitation as they rummage through garbage and invade residential areas in search of food, despite all human efforts to stop them. Step with me into the thrilling world of wild boar hunts, where every encounter is filled with suspense and unpredictable adventure. These fierce confrontations between humans and these destructive creatures are not only battles for survival, but also some of the most captivating moments on the planet, where skills, courage, and grit are tested to the highest level. Leave a comment with the number 1 to let me know you're diving deep into this video and immersing yourself in the most intense hunts on Earth. When wild boars face off against hunting dogs, the situation takes a dramatic turn. Instead of continuing their aggressive invasion, the boars instantly recognize the imminent danger. In the blink of an eye, they will flee to save their lives, desperately trying to escape the sharp teeth and relentless pursuit of the elite hunting dogs. This scene often turns into a breathtaking chase, where the speed, agility, and survival instincts of both species are pushed to their limits. No matter the terrain, the well-trained hunting dogs remain powerful and fearless. But will their overwhelming numbers ensure victory? Leave a comment and share your thoughts. To hunt wild boars effectively, hunters must be thoroughly prepared in both equipment and skills. First and foremost, a hunting rifle suited to the size of the boar and the terrain conditions is a key factor. Camouflage clothing that matches the environment helps with concealment, while tools like binoculars and maps aid in tracking and accurately locating the target. The ability to listen to natural sounds and read tracks are crucial skills for detecting and approaching prey. Achieving proficiency requires participating in hunting, training courses, and regular practice. However, hunters must always adhere to legal regulations and obtain the necessary permits to ensure safety and sustainability in hunting activities. Wild boars prefer living in cold forests, especially in snow-covered regions. They are well adapted to harsh weather conditions thanks to their thick fur, which helps retain heat and protect them from the freezing cold. This fur also provides water resistance as they move through deep snow. Wild boars are constantly on the move in search of food, with a varied diet ranging from grass and fruits to insects and small animals. In snowy environments, they use their snouts and legs to dig through the snow, uncovering buried food sources or creating safe shelters. For professional hunters, facing wild boars in a snowy landscape is not only a test of skill but also an exciting experience, offering moments of thrill and exhilaration with every hunt. Some seasoned hunters, with strong physical endurance and determination, choose the bold method of chasing their prey. They not only use firearms but also know how to take advantage of the terrain, predicting the wild boar's movement to intercept them on frequently traveled trails. These hunts require not only agility and stamina but also sharp judgment skills, turning each pursuit into an intense mental game. Although exhausting, the thrill of approaching the prey and the euphoria after each successful hunt create an irresistible excitement for hunters. It's important to note that all these hunting activities are conducted legally and with proper permits in the United States. Therefore, viewers of the video should never attempt these without proper preparation and strict adherence to regulations. Professional hunters even use private aircraft to chase down destructive herds of wild boars. Hunting from the air not only offers a tactical advantage, but also presents an unpredictable challenge for the wild boars desperately trying to escape. The combination of expert hunting skills and the ability to pilot a specialized aircraft makes the chase more intense and dramatic than ever, turning each hunt into a high-stakes battle of wits between the hunter and the prey. Can you guess the survival rate of wild boars after these daring aerial raids? With the hunter's advantage of an aerial view and surprise attacks, this rate is certainly low. But wild boars are known for their agility and impressive survival instincts, so the number might just surprise you. How do you feel about the experience of night hunting? Join me on this thrilling adventure. Night hunting brings a sense of extreme thrill and challenge. With limited visibility, hunters must rely on their hearing and instincts, while the faint light of the moon or night vision scopes adds to the tense atmosphere. Every small sound could signal life or death, and with wild boars being highly active at night, the hunt turns into a true battle of wits and a test of courage, requiring focus, patience, and a steely resolve. The population of wild boars in Texas is alarmingly increasing, leading to severe consequences. These feral hog herds have caused up to $2.5 billion in damages to the US agriculture industry. What is particularly concerning is their strong adaptability and potential to become aggressive towards humans. The unrestricted movement of wild boars has had severe consequences on the ecosystem. They dig up the soil in search of food, disrupting the topsoil, depleting nutrients, and polluting water sources. This behavior disrupts the ecological balance, threatens the survival of many plant and animal species, and poses challenges for biodiversity conservation. Hunting dogs with sharp predatory instincts are powerful weapons in wild boar hunting. They not only chase but also know how to attack the weak points of their prey. The hunter, with keen insight and extensive experience, will take advantage of the terrain, weather, and modern hunting tools to create unexpected situations, making it difficult for the wild boar to escape. Wild boar hunting in the US is a perfect blend of tradition and modernity. Hunters, with their love for nature and passion for the hunt, have built a close-knit community. They share knowledge, experience, and fascinating stories about life on the plains. At the same time, they also utilize the latest technologies to enhance hunting efficiency, turning each hunt into a memorable experience. The figure of 9.5 million wild boars captured each year highlights the relentless efforts of humans to control this species. However, with their rapid reproduction and remarkable adaptability, wild boars have quickly taken over many new areas. They often choose dense forests as their shelter, making it extremely difficult to track and capture them. In just 6 months, young piglets are ready to reproduce, creating an endless cycle of rapid population growth. With a gestation period of 150 days, the wild boar population can triple in just 16 months. This explains why their numbers have skyrocketed in such a short time. To harvest wild boars effectively and safely, many farmers have employed specialized trapping cages. These cages are placed in areas frequented by the boars. When the wild boars are trapped, the farmers sedate them and transport them away. This method not only reduces costs, but also minimizes the danger for both hunters and the animals.